It is that easy, sir.
If it's that easy, if you are what you say you are, a superstar, then on the district championship night, please have no fear because the time is here. It's that time of year again. March comes around. Young B Cove, Cam Feltz on the ones and twos.
What's up, guys?
Thought we would come out here and talk to the good people about some high school basketball action.
Shoot, we've even got Nick Ford on the way. He just texted me and said he's coming out tonight. Yeah, man, so I'm actually really impressed with this team. I haven't really kept up with Madison Central since I left back in 2011 when we graduated. Mm-hmm. But this has been an interesting season, especially seeing them on the KSR, top 25, coming in at number 21 this week. Is that right?
Yeah, it looked like that was one of their ranking in February. But Max Preps didn't have them on their top 25 list.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised because on Max Preps it's very objective. It's by the numbers. Their record is 13-12, I think, maybe 13-13.
Central's coming in with a 17-12 record.
17-12, okay.
They beat Southern by 20 in their first matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And that score was 79-59. And Central, I don't know if people who are listening saw this game, but the first round of the districts this year, Central put a walloping on Model and really gave them the business. Beat them by 47 points, folks.
47 points?
A whole lot.
Wow.
So obviously this Central team can get up and down the court. They've got some scorers. Jalen Davis, we know, is the man.
And I've said I think Jalen Davis should go ahead and get that UK scholarship over Reed Shepherd because if you watch that North Laurel game at home, he absolutely shut down Reed Shepherd. I think he had 11 points. He fouled out at the end of the game. And then Jalen had like 36, went 7 for 13 from 3.
Right.
Give him the scholarship.
Right, for sure. He was the best player on the court that night, for sure. But they will need another big performance from him tonight. Definitely. To beat the Madison Southern Eagles, who come in with the record of 15-9 on the year.
So they're playing pretty good.
Not bad.
But they really don't play to the competition that Central plays.
Competition's not the same. We
Exactly.
do know that. They are a run and gun type team as well. Pretty much just get the three ball up, and that keeps them in the game. So we will see tonight if they have that three going versus Central, because it could make it a dangerous game. I say if Southern hits more than 10 3-pointers in tonight's game, then I think it could be very interesting.
They're sticking around.
For sure.
Yeah, so they're definitely a shooting team, but they do have that big boy down on the post, and he can bang a little bit.
That's true.
But our guy, Robbie Todd, is 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he's probably could easily block that guy, most of what he puts up. But we don't even have – I don't think we have any subs with this team, do we?
It's about 5 guys, and that's about it. They did lose one of their main guys in the middle of the season, and I think that says a lot about this Central team's resiliency.
Absolutely.
To be able to lose one of their guys in the middle of the season and then keep it going.
Well, they really had a lot of good chemistry going. I mean, these guys have grown up playing together, and then they get that transfer from Montgomery County.
Yep.
Hagen Harrison, man, I hated to see him walk away from the game. But you're a young man, you're making decisions, and you have to live with those consequences, whether they're good or bad. Mm-hmm. And hopefully someday he comes back to the game because I really enjoyed watching him play.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this team has come together in a great way here at the end of the season.
They have. Big game going on tonight. Who's all going to be there? Let us know. Eastern Kentucky University is going to be the site. I believe they changed the arena to Baptist Health Arena. That is where the game is going to be held tonight. Should be a good crowd out there. 44th District. This is the fun time of year. This is when the tournament time starts. This is when what you did all your practice for growing up all your life. The tournament time is a big time. I've had this stage before. Played at Madison Central from 2007 to 2011 and played in the district.
Don't be modest.
Versus Southern every year. And so this is one of those traditions that really will probably never go away. The rivalry is always there.
I really think it's an overlooked rivalry too.
It is. Central Kentucky's finest rivalry for sure, and the 11th region. Them just seamlessly going into the 11th region from the 44th district tournament, which is also probably going to be held at Eastern Kentucky. So I think this game builds a lot of momentum for whoever can come out on top. It always does. So we will see tonight. We're definitely going to get to some score predictions, I would say. That's going to be something that would be good. But who are your key players tonight, Cameron? Who do you think would turn the tide?
Well, for Madison Central, I know their lineup, and their key players are the 5 guys that they have playing on the floor. And obviously, there's really 3 guys on the court that can score at will just about any time they want to, with Jalen Davis, Jaden West, and Robbie Todd. Robbie, you got to look to score, man. Shoot that baseline jumper because it's going in, and go ahead and shoot that 3 too. Eli Still, another high IQ basketball guy. He takes care of the ball, and when he gets hot, man, he gets hot. He can go 5 for 5 like it's nothing. And then Parker Mullins is a great facilitator, not a lot of turnovers, and he played football, and he is tough as nails. So if we can stay healthy, we've got a pretty solid team going forward, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I would agree. Jalen Davis, big one. I think Robbie Todd, big one. And then Jaden West, who has been kind of the knight in shining armor ever since that Hagan Harrison went away in the middle of the year. Jaden West has really just stepped up his game and has become an athletic freak.
He's been an athletic freak, and his offensive game has made huge improvements. I mean, he's getting to the rack. He's getting fouled. He's hitting free throws. He's hitting threes. I mean, he can do it all. And congrats to him on getting that scholarship to play at EKU football too.
Yeah, EKU keeping the guys at home. I think that's great, and that's good for the fanfare and for the people of Richmond who see these kids coming up, playing through middle school and through high school, and now get to see them in college. So congratulations to Jaden West on that for sure. Hopefully these boys have a big game tonight. I'm really excited to watch it. I think it'd be nice to get around to some score predictions. What are we thinking? What are we feeling? What are you thinking, Cameron? How are you feeling about a score prediction tonight?
Well, my since they beat Southern by 20 points last time, it's going to be a little tougher. They'll probably make some adjustments, maybe play a little more zone. I'm going to say it's going to be a 10-point game. I'll go 70-60 Central wins.
70-60, high-scoring game.
In regulation, 70-60.
High-scoring game for sure. I like that pick. I'm definitely going Central. That's the alma mater. It just matters how big of a win it's going to be. So I think my pick is probably going to be 75-60 Central. I think they're going to keep control of this game. I think they're probably going to put in the subs. And I think they're going to be rolling into the 11th region tournament, where I hope they keep up the momentum, because with those 5 guys on the court, they can truly play with anybody. So it's going to be really good to see these guys get this experience tonight and hopefully keep the momentum going into the 11th region.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to watch them play. Like I said, I haven't really kept up with Central since I left, but I love the game of basketball, and getting to see them play at EKU tonight is going to be awesome for me. So good luck to Coach Feldhouse, Coach Pyatt, Coach Park, Coach Rob, too. Get that mustache
Coach
out,
Rob.
son.
Woo, woo,
Sweep the floor. B-Cub, is that you?
Coach Rob, Coach Feldhouse, the man, the myth, the legend, does not lose many district championships, that's for sure. They lost maybe one, I think, in the past 25 years.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Feldhouse gets enough credit, man, for what he does just as a man and as a coach. He's really turned it on, the past 10, 15 years, and he's just a great guy, man. I really like watching him out there on the floor, the way that he coaches the kids. And, he'll yell at you. He'll get in your face, but sometimes you need that. I know I did.
Yeah, for sure. And he stays on the referees, too. That's going to be fun tonight, seeing him getting in the ear of the referees.
Yeah, and that comes in handy down the stretch.
It definitely does. It definitely does. I think Central wants to keep this game away from being close enough to where referees can play a major factor in the game. And I would say 10 to 15 points is where they want to keep the spread on the score. If not, then really anything can happen. And so that's kind of what we all pay the ticket price for. That's what we all go through the door for and get the nachos and the chili and cheese for. is to see can they win this game and can they get it done in clean fashion. Is what I would say.
All right, so the matchup is set. Madison County crosstown rivals Berea versus Richmond at EKU, the Coliseum. Good luck Central. Good luck Southern. Can't wait to see the game. Brenton, you have any more comments?
Go Indians.
Go Indians. The Chop.